changed. You must be fulfilling some primitive rite of passage.
I have received word from Kanzu, the infested boil that once threatened the plains of Eidolon. It has grown back, uglier and more putrid than ever. Remain on standby. I may need you at a moment's notice.
Head. What's going on?
Hey, kiddo. I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was. No hope. Only suffering under her eye. But she gave me the gift of life. Why would I betray her? This is no gift. She stole my death. My perfect death. Such is her power over me, over the devil. Nothing. So, we saw what we wanted, those devils and I. A lover. A mother. But now, I know. She is neither. She's a hawk calling with sparrow's song. A viper blending into wood. And her venom. What is it? I'm just confused. And her venom spreads not into flesh, but into your heart. Those devils. What has their great awakening accomplished with the destruction of potential allies? Didn't they see? Love must die, as Margulis did when I sent her to the Jade Light. And the Lotus, just some cloud in the sky, just some shape they imagined. Only the sentient is real. Only Natar. So, tell me, devil, do you understand what must be done? The Paracesis, the sentient slayer. Hurry, take this, the idea of it. It is the only way your war can end.
شكرت strategy these elements. And so
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Research, stay. Transmission and
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories. Your collection of mods is impressive, Operator. But I wonder if there are more to be had. Ordis did not think the Operator could be more attractive. Wrong again, Ordis.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the Wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point. I'll take care of the rest.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
Doors are locked. Time to break in. Breach complete. We're free. Proceed. Successfully hacked. And is returning to normal security levels. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation. marked on navigation, Tenno.
I'm just plugging up my mic. Nope.
Huh. Okay.
I wouldn't have even known you invited me if I didn't have my phone on me.
Oh.
I'm just trying to gather up the ducats to get the Max I'm just trying to get the ducats I need.
Okay.
And
There's actually this one video that I saw, and it was like funny to me because I have a bit of a morbid sense of humor. But anyways, this is like a video that someone, like, it wasn't like the original video, it was just a video that someone edited, but pretty much in the video, this commentator was like doing this documentary about how like the wonders of nature while like there are hippopotamuses. Out of nowhere, an alligator just popped up out of the middle of that and just started shrieking like a human, while the hippos are just trying to bury him alive, just drown him.
Yeah, that's what they do. When hippos are in danger, they tend to trample and try and drown the danger.
I know, but like someone edited in the alligator shrieking like a human. So all you just hear is ah!
They're dropping
Oh God!
Use it to crack open a relic.
Oh God!
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Like I said, I have somewhat of a morbid sense of humor.
Security measures. And you would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
But if you want completely perverted, you might want to try my friend Jotor. That sounds wrong.
I watch Jotor's media. I've watched Jotor's media. I know it's perverted. They think
Really?
it's normal. Yeah, they take normal things and pretty much to make it sound wrong. It drives me fine. And then they point it out and make scoldies and will scold each other.
Wait, are you... Oh, you're talking about a group of people. No, I'm talking about like a friend of mine, Jotor.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel where a name's very similar to that. Husband and wife. Animators. Very cute couple.
Very cute. Okay.
Like they complement each other in their personalities so well that it's just adorable.
They spotted you.
Like it's like they had to have been made for each other or something.
This is what happens when you have a comedic, like, just crap. I forgot what I was talking about.
Oh God!
Comedic what?
I'm in a corner. No. Where'd he come from?
But I'm ranking up my Soma so that it can have. Okay, I'll this. Anyways,
I
was trying
for a bunch of weapons.
Target console is nearby.
I'm trying to rank up my Soma so that I
the
can
enemy
do.
will start destroying data.
Oh, of course, the first room I enter is this one for the spy mission.
But basically, I'm trying to rank up my Soma so that I can have like more ammunition in the magazine. So I can just set.
Alarms. Data Extraction is imminent.
So I can have
You
like
need to
a
hurry.
minigun just.
Focus wanderers are heading to your location.
The freaking wall came at the worst possible moment.
You got it. The data is
What
still
happened?
intact.
This is I got past a wall, one of the laser walls.
The relic has been
Another
crashed
one,
over.
the other one just
Finish your mission
comes
to find out
flying
what's
back,
inside.
comes flying outwards to me. Completely out of my view.
Oh my god.
And it just almost screwed me over, and because of that I lost most of my health just now. Why are they ancient?
Are you doing like an infested thing?
No, I'm just doing a fire mission on a corpus tile set.
Well, in that case, I don't know why they're ancient.
I mean, I'm trying to, I guess I can understand since it's what was it called? Crap, I forgot what it was called. I forgot what this mission type's called. Yeah, I can have it. A void mission. Like, it's on Jupiter, but I forgot what it's called. Like, reactant. I'm getting reactant, so I can understand why, but is an ancient healer and a caustic healer that just fouls out fire when necessary, and another one, and a bomb bar.
Another one. Another one.
I'm trapped in a corner, and they keep on spawning enemies on me. In every little corner room.
Another one.
Every corner room I enter, they just spawn enemies inside in massive amounts. Oh, come on, I just left the room and it's just like a wall of death.
A wall of death.
And then they spawn more in front of me.
If I decide to do something dumb and make my clan early, would you join it? Just so I can have some help?
I mean, I kind of can't because my clan's about to do a split from our alliance. Due to disagreements, and we're kind of robbing the person who created the alliance of every single active clan. They're all going to be join us. Even people from his clan are probably going to join us.
Watch yourself. The alarms attracted a Versa.
Oh, great. Now I have to deal with a Versa on top of all this madness. Where's my healing phone?
Welcome to the real world. Everything's insanity no matter what you try to do.
Oh, and it's a Grover. Wonderful.
Like, I still haven't gotten a call back from Woodman about my job application. I think it was because they tried to press me for my hobbies.
Well, just say anything. Like walking. Anything that doesn't be a hobby. Even like studying or something.
Yeah. Thing, I only mentioned gaming briefly, and then, oh, I see now. I went on and on about Bionicle.
Well, that could be
I think that was a no. Yeah, I think that was where I messed
They
up.
want you to be kind of serious at times. You could just say, you could have just said like nothing in particular, like collecting childhood mementos, this is my childhood, gaming, reading, just like the generic thing.
Yeah.
And then like added those kind of things on. That's what I did for my job.
Something basic.
Just to get to know me, that's the hard one. Like, oh, I'm kind of a gamer and a nerd. I just read, do some art, that's about it. Not much. I'm pretty open and closed.
Well, it's kind of more difficult now since like more people want to try and get jobs.
Can you blame them?
Yeah.
You're nearing the console. Trigger
The way
the
our
alarms
country's
now,
going
and they
right now,
will
I
start
can't
destroying
blame
the
anyone
data.
for wanting a job. They want this financial security that it offers.
Yeah. My friend Jotor, by the way, he's Mexican, and that you're gonna find out why that's important, but he stated that he agreed with Trump about building the wall around the Mexican border.
Well,
Need to
a lot of
retrieve
them
that data
do
before
because
the
they don't
data
want to lose
destruction
their
is complete.
chance of having a
We've
job.
been locked out. Let's override the security.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing, Jotor actually got, like, a citizenship here in America.
Data
So-
integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
And the reason it, and the problem being with letting, like, people from other countries into America get, like, jobs without a citizenship is that they can work for cheap. So these big time company guys try to make it like a moral obligation to try and protect these people from making
Not really. I mean,
so that they
Override
can
only
get
in
jobs
certain cases.
Move
without.
on.
like they have to like be illegally in the country in those cases. But when they came here legally, but they just don't have citizenship papers, they typically give them a green card to work. So they can work and to an extent live here. But they just aren't full-fledged citizens, and that's what's like with a lot of like people who move here from other countries.
I know, but these people will work for a lot cheaper than those
Well, yeah,
in the
because
country.
a lot of
That's
them don't
why
really have any other choice. They're doing anything from that.
I know, but here's my problem. There's a lot of companies that take advantage of that. So, someone who's not a U.S. citizen can pretty much get a job easily, while someone like me will probably be left out on the street because like I'm a U.S. citizen, so by law I should be deserved more money.
And that's
why
how it
I
works
get
at all.
drunk.
That's not how it works at all. It's more of just a sense of morality. Their morals are more wholesome. They're okay with taking less money if it means feeding their family. So they're like, well, not only do we have to not pay them as much, but then when we pay them, they'll be fine with it. They don't really argue about it. So yeah, they're kind of obviously the better person to hire. Because they'll do the job well and not trying to get more out of the job than the best they can get out of it.
I know, but I
Save time, energy, and money. But in a sense, neither party is truly in the right.
like I understand that. It's just that I want
You want a job, I understand.
Yes, I would like a job.
I mean, like, the easiest job to get is, like, jobs in the grocery stores or like, on a military base. Those kind of jobs are the easiest ones to get.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Get a grocery shop job.
Like, by working on post, I get, like, $30+ a day, typically.
Maybe my dad was right. Maybe I should have worked in a factory.
Well, better yet, work in a warehouse. As much pain as it can cause you, and as dangerous as it can be, you make really good money.
Yeah.
Doors are locked. Time to break them.
God dang, so many of them. I'm using up so many ciphers
Override
to try to
successful.
get through these
Let's get
people.
going.
There's so many of them.
I think another issue would be Obamacare.
I mean, literally,
You're nearing
the current
console.
version of
Trigger the
Obamacare is
alarms now,
literally
and
just
they
the
will
same
start
thing, but
destroying the
renamed
data.
Trumpcare. That's the only difference right now. Quite literally, inside of course, literally blatantly state that's all Trump did. Change the name. So like he could say he can't.
Yeah, and that is why I'm kind of upset right now. Like, he promised to get rid of Obamacare, but instead just changed the name.
So
like that.
Literally, that was his plan. To say he was going to get rid of it, but really he was just going to keep it because it was a good, valid health plan that people enjoyed having and actually
work.
liked
A
it.
clean extraction with
But he
no
wanted the
alarms.
credit for it.
We have
As he
everything we
typically
came
does.
for. Get to extraction.
He's an egomaniac. It's just what he does.
Yeah, but like, what Obamacare really is just like, it's pretty much taxing you if you aren't able to pay for health insurance.
I mean,
And people are like,
not entirely. I mean, my health insurance, it was covered by the government. I mean, I had really bad health injuries. Like, I was put in the hospital for a seizure. And they for getting my medication paid for by the government.
I'm not entirely sure what you know about Obamacare. It actually just,
Heavy
it's
robotic
actually
signature
just like,
lock and
it
load.
only helps like 20% of the population.
Well, it's not supposed to help every single person. Some people can actually afford it pretty well. They just choose to try and find ways to circumvent it.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Yeah. And of course everyone's extracting here, so I might as well.
Where the heck is this?
Breach
Because
complete.
like, here's the
Ready
thing.
to proceed. Alarms successfully hacked.
People
the location is
don't
returning
like
to normal security levels.
Trump, but which is fine. But what doesn't make sense to me is that like, if Trump says something is a good idea, then it's automatically a bad idea.
Well, have you seen his recent decisions?
I know that, but like when he, like there's this one group of people who said that were complaining about like violence in video games, and when Trump said that he was going to investigate these claims, these should have been happy because their president is actually listening to him, but instead they
Yeah, but
started.
Trump kind of just sees it as a business deal. Half the time.
Yeah, but like
He'll do whatever
these
it takes
people,
to get people to be quiet.
yeah, like, but then these people started defending violence in video game, even though they were against it earlier.
Yeah, because eventually the media itself kind of starts to point out that it's a video game. like it's rare if ever for someone to be influenced because they have a bunch of disclaimers in this era stating we do not endorse the actions in this game. It's all purely fictional and such. They point it out so they can avoid legal issues. So if people do mimic it, then that's on them.
Yeah, that's true, but also there's a rating system on the games itself. Like, I have the game Doom, and I can tell you that that game, on the cover, it says it's rated M for mature. No kids are allowed to play that game. And yet people
unless they have the mental fortitude. Like, me as a kid, I had it. I had the mental fortitude to play any game.
But yeah, like, the main purpose of the rating system is pretty much just to like say, alright, we're going to put this on this game and we're going to trust your opinions, parents. Like, that's the main reason why they put those ratings on there. Purely out of, because if you make a product, you can't really know who's going to buy it, so you're just going to have to trust the people who bought the item. You're just going to have to.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
I mean, not much you can do in the end.
Yeah.
Just gotta make
like,
sure that people start complaining and just deal with it.
Yeah. Like, for instances, if I make a video game and have it made for a specific audience, I don't really have a choice in what that audience that game attracts. Say, for instance, Senran Kagura. It's meant for adults. Like, you can honestly understand that.
Yep.
Just by looking at like the sexy bikini girls, you can tell that is an adult's game.
Yeah.
It's made for a mature audience.
But still, people are expected to know what they can and cannot do, but if they don't do it, not much we can do.
Yes. Exactly. Then you have like one group of people who try and slam gaming because of like issues and such. Also, I've been hearing like a lot of stuff about like, you've heard of social justice warriors, right?
Yep.
I'm just loving the fact that like black people are no longer in the minority of the American population, because show social justice warriors how little control they actually have over people.
Well, what the more ironic thing is, they say they keep control over all these kind of groups that try and like promote like extremism and like racism, and yet just like sometime 1 or 2 months ago, the KKK was handing out flyers in Baltimore, just in the harbor, handing out flyers.
Oh my god.
Yep, our government is doing its job perfectly. Just perfectly.
But yeah, I'm just wondering how these people are going to react to the fact that they have less control now than they used to, since like most of SJWs are actually white. Yes, the majority of like those people who are against like jokes about like chicken and stuff are honestly in the minority now.
I mean, it still isn't just,
Which
it
is
just isn't much we can do. So I can just deal with it
Yeah.
and be like, eh. The sooner we just say,
Like,
okay, and deal with it, the faster everything gets fixed.
You understand? I don't know how to clean it though. Dad will tell you how.
Oh boy.
But you need to have it cleaned before I come home, or else there will be no electronics the rest of the weekend, okay?
Ignore that. That's just my mom
Yeah.
talking to my sister. Yeah, can I stop? Anyways, one thing I don't like about SJWs is that they don't believe in the fact of like live let live. Like I believe in that thoroughly. Like it's just, if someone has a different opinion than you, just let them have a different opinion. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, just partially stretching because I don't stretch enough. I mean, in the end, it's all just up to whatever happens. Like, we can't really control it or do anything to influence it.
Yeah. Like these, like you have like, it's just the most bizarre thing I've never understood. Because like, I'm not necessarily homosexual myself, but I respect homosexual people.
I don't see how that even factors into politics. Like, people try and find whatever they can to get a one-up when it comes to politics, and just...
Yeah.
And in the end, all it does is make them look bad. Because it attracts the wrong kind of attention. I need to do the Dale commissions. Oh yeah, I forgot. I still need to get ducats.
And here's another thing. And here's another issue that I've had. Politics in video games. Politics should not have a place in like something that's just there for fun. It's
I mean,
just,
in some cases it makes sense if it adds to the story, but otherwise...
Say for instance there's something like Red Dead Redemption. That game is designed for like historical authenticity.
Yep.
But yet some people are complaining about like, back then like women aren't real, back in like during like the gold rush, there are women who didn't really have much in the way of like getting
anything,
like a bunch of like, well yeah, but like mostly just hunting or fighting. But yeah, at the time I think that women were actually treated a lot better than men, because like women were allowed to just stay home while men were expected to go and fight.
That's kind of just how
it wasn't like a...
But a lot of women actually didn't want to be the stay-at-home person. A good portion of them actually became tough people, and quite a few outlaws were actually women.
Yeah. Not to mention there are like some men who just want to stay home.
Yeah.
Stay home and do something like be a barber or something. I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with not wanting to put your life at risk? Nothing. Who would want to die for a bunch of strangers who probably don't even care about them?
Quite a few people, actually.
Hello.
Okay, but
someone finally came into my stream.
But me personally, I think I'm more willing to risk my life for a family member or a friend than like for a complete stranger.
Yeah. Makes sense, but still. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I did that Chimera quest. It was actually a bit difficult. It was short like I thought it was gonna be, but it was actually a bit difficult. I kinda almost died a few times to shadows.
Yeah.
Which made me
But like
very
I thought
upset.
it was very interesting though.
I do
It
it
is.
personally.
I
I'm
mean, the
a
fact-
friend.
The fact that we were literally pretty much told, don't let what happened to me happen to others, by our enemy, and then he gave us a sword, Blueprint.
Yeah. Like you expect Ballas to be like a big bad guy because of like what he did, but no. He was actually the victim in that moment.
She pretty much was the victim. The Sentient pretty much had him tricked the entire time. They pretty much got him to wipe out his whole species.
Do you want 2 potatoes, 3
Yeah.
former 5 fielder on a Warframe statue?
What?
Yeah, almost fell. I almost fell off my bed.
My sister wants me to tell you that she and my dad are going out in the snow barefoot.
Don't get frostbite.
It's a tradition.
Tradition or not, don't get frostbite. People don't need to get sick.
Tradition or not, don't get frostbite.
I won't. I'll be out there a little while.
Okay.
Then again, I can't talk. I used to run out in the rain and dance. I can't talk. No joke. I'll be going all out. I can't even talk.
Yeah.
Like, I was terrible. I was just terrible. West Virginia.
Oh yeah, Fallout 74.
76.
76, sorry.
I've seen a little bit of it. It's decent, and
Yeah, it looks fun.
do you mean like the code for Warframe, War Dragon? Is that what you're talking about? Because I know the Fortuna code. I believe when Fortuna comes out, you'll also get a special skin for your snowboard, your hoverboard. Will get a skin, and you'll get a couple other things.
Wait, you know the code for that?
Yeah, it's Erson. All uppercase. EARSON.
Okay, give me a sec. Give me a second. R
S-O-N.
S-O-N. What other codes do you know?
I remember that the free heat sword code was free sword, but most of the other codes either faded out or don't work anymore to my knowledge. As of now, it's kind of just wait until Fortuna comes out soon.
Yeah. I want to try out Fortuna. I want to ride a railjack. I want to fight a giant spider thing. That sounds cool.
I just want to have my own custom gun and a hoverboard. That's enough for me. Huh?
Not to mention a custom MOA. Don't forget that.
I want a MOA pet. I'm going to have to spend a bunch of platinum to get all the space I want for all the things I'm going to get, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Yeah, just a MOA with a top hat and a bow tie.
Hey, don't doubt it. They did it in Skyrim. Noble mud crabs.
They did it in Skyrim?
Yeah, there's literally a mod for mud crabs where you give them a top hat, monocle, and a handlebar mustache.
Oh yeah. Oh
Noble
yeah,
mud
I
crabs.
remember that.
They are
I
the
wasn't
most
actually
prideful of the mud crabs, and they're also very dangerous.
I wasn't actually doubting I wasn't doubting the top hat and bow tie. I was just like saying I want a MOA with a top hat and a bow tie.
Who knows? Maybe cosmetics will let us have one.
Yeah. I think one of the Limbo skins actually has like a top hat.
Nope, Limbo himself has a top hat at all times. It's just that one of them is more like a bowler hat. It's like one of the differences. I have a lot of parts and stuff for like Prime stuff, but that I have to keep so I can build later on.
Wait, do you have like Chroma Prime by any chance?
No, but I have apparently I almost had a Zephyr set. And I almost have a Vectus Prime set, almost have a Venka set, almost have quite a few different sets actually. Some of them I actually have the set. I believe.
Yeah, the only Prime I have is Loki Prime.
I have a couple Primes.
You have more than one Prime?
Yeah. Numerous Prime,
nice.
A couple Prime weapons and a couple Prime frames.
Nice.
Seeing these Corpus people, I just feel bad for them. Seeing what happened to their bodies. Knowing that they used to be normal people, but then they were forced to be like that. To pay off debts that were forced onto them.
Yeah, that's just how the Corpus are. Just forcing all kinds of debt onto people just so that they don't have to work for themselves.
They literally send androids to die for them in battle. It's just sad.
Yeah.
It's like,
wait, did someone really just put down another snow globe over my snow globe?
That's what Frost do. Frost always want to out-Frost each other. They get a little hot under the collar. I should die for that joke.
Really?
Yeah, I should probably die for making the jokes now.
No, I mean like, Frosts are actually competitive about their snow globes?
Some can be. Yeah, some can be.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It's Warframe. The end game is literally called Fashion Flame. Like, come on now.
Well, in that case, I've already out-frosted this guy.
like once you reach end-game status, you can worry more about how you look than how you perform. Though you should keep a good balance just in case. Don't be slacking. Aw, Iron Wake is locked. That's sad. That makes me sad.
Yeah. Oh, just the other day we were picking on one of my friends, Paulie. Poor Paulie. We always just make fun of him whenever we can.
Typically, I'm always the butt of the joke with my friends. I'm the butt of the joke. It's like, and then almost everyone who's ever messed with me is like, you know, now that I think about it, in the future he's probably gonna be our boss. Like he's like, no matter like we treat him horribly, he's just like, so you want vacation time, do you? Let me think about it.
Oh my god.
Let me think about it. Just, the amount. And I didn't even deny it. I was like, yeah, you're probably right, to be honest. I would be one of the few people in the school who would actually help successfully, because I have the charisma for it.
Yeah.
Like, I could get people to invest pretty easily. Just by being like, a bit too peppy.
Yeah. Oh, have you heard the Black Rock Shooter? The anime Black Rock Shooting Star?
No.
Well, I think it's really good. Like, has an amazing story as well as
These
some
radio towers carry top
awesome
secret interplanetary
fight scenes and stuff.
You are going
A lot
to
of anime
capture the
these days are
towers
getting
and
good fight
decode
scenes.
incoming messages. Watch out.
Yeah.
I'm detecting void
But this one
fissures
is like an
nearby.
older
Do
anime.
you have a matching
Well,
relic?
not like old as in like Sailor Moon, but just like old as in just like it's been around for a while now.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
It's not like new like Madoka Magica and all that sort of stuff. Which that anime is amazing, but knowing my Netflix habits, I'm probably never gonna watch it. Like, I have like some of the worst habits when it comes to like streaming videos and stuff.
I'm pretty sure everyone has some pretty bad habits at times.
Yeah, but my habits are like watch a little bit of it and then not touch it at all. No matter how good it is, I won't touch it for like a long time. And this guy's snow globe ain't that good, to be honest. There you go, that's a better.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. Keep fighting. For more reactant.
I don't know why they changed up the animation for like the Soma.
Well, probably because it was a bit weird, you know, it took too long to reload. A couple of different weapons took a little too long to reload, so the Argonaut and Soma had their reloads and some other things reworked at the same moment, as was the Shadowball beforehand with the Soma.
Okay, but it was like, here's the thing, like the clip would move, like it would actually like move upwards up through the Soma, through the gun, while the bullets were like flying.
Yeah, because then the clip would just pop out. It made sense. Kind of.
Yeah. Kinda. It kind of made sense.
Well, think about it. Like, there are some weapons that actually function like that. As you fire it, and as the clip, it just pops out more and more. And still, boop.
Yeah. Yeah. So, speaking of like Somas, how much ammunition does your Soma use?
This is standard clip. I didn't put too much into it. Didn't have time or energy.
Okay, I've put like a bunch of like magazine warps on mine, so it has like 130 ammunition in the clip. Well, I didn't put in multiple magazine clips, but I just fully modded like my magazine.
I mean, there are mods that give you magazine capacity, like Ice Storm for pistols.
I actually tried getting the Latron, and I can safely tell you, without a doubt, that's not a good weapon.
Oh, you're wrong.
It's one of the worst.
You're actually very wrong. Latron Prime and Latron Wraith, dear God, they're destructive. Wraith is a status machine. Okay, Prime is just standard. The standard is just decent for early game. Until like mastering 6 and a little up. But after that, not so much.
But my problem with Latron is really just like, I might. How do I get the Latron Wraith?
Oh, you do those planetary invasions for the Grineer. Like when you have to pick between the Corpus or the Grineer, you switch to Grineer. And if they're offering the reward pods, you do it. But I don't know if they reworked it to drop different pods or not. I heard that they were reworking it.
So like they were thinking about it?
Captured a tower.
Yeah, like a while ago, quite a while ago.
Yeah. Digital Extremes has been reworking a lot of things to invite like new players in.
Clear the area.
More and more.
Yeah, because they're working on improving the game a lot.
Are you willing to risk going back into the field?
Yeah. But here's the thing, like the specific type of players that play Warframe.
I couldn't even get. I have a 7 reaction out of 10. Because they weren't dropping reaction at all. Because it's only me in the intersection. Just drop reaction.
The reactant is your relic. Find more.
2 people I killed. I get 1 reaction in these next rounds. Just from starting it. Like, come on.
Why does this guy insist on having like a low quality snow globe over the thing?
Tower online.
It's not nearly as good as my snow globe. It's like really big.
I kind of level it.
Yeah, probably.
You have captured.
I should probably just leave him alone and just level up his snow globe. There we go. Yeah, I like using Frost for defense because like I can just put like a snow globe over like the objective.
I mean, people like Mesa or like my evolve fucking like huge and massive amounts of damage.
Yeah.
And
For
be
me
able to get
personally,
it
I
stealthy,
just
too.
I'm just looking at like the practical side of like Frost. Oh, I also have like this weapon called the Dual Zoran.
Oh,
and like
the dual axe is pretty much the forgot the name of the
Target
axe, but
captured.
it's just that
Beginning
for
stream
two.
decode now.
I know, but like there's this secondary skin that I'm not a big fan of.
You mean the one with the Rubido blade, all the knives on it?
No. I mean like the dagger axe skin.
Yeah, the one with all the knives on it. The knives with the Rubido.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that one. I'm always like,
why is he reaction? 6 reaction and I'm ready at 60%. Come on, just give me reaction.
That's how I feel every time I'm trying to farm for a Forma.
Just give it. I've been good. I barely ever do this kind of mission. Just be nice to me, game.
Yeah.
At 74.
Have you been Forma farming?
I'm just trying to get the Rubido Prime, and then I'll be happy with that. If I can get that, I'll be happy with that.
Okay.
Because I have a great ribbon that I was trying to play. 8 at 84, 85. Come on. I'm at 90, please. Thank you.
I have like this one mod on like my Cravat that allows my Cravat to just lockpick the lock.
Can you take it off,
locker.
please? Oh, thank Christ.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage.
Looks like you're not having the best of days.
Enemy personnel.
I just barely got before the bar filled up. Oh.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages
I didn't even
to be
kill
decoded.
most of them.
Will you stay or go?
I didn't even kill all of them, and I'm out.
Well, I had like a PS3 and I used to like play the first Destiny game on there. And I remember there's this one guy, whenever we would do like raids and stuff, like he would constantly cut out of the party because like out of like the squad. I forgot that the PS3 doesn't have parties, sorry, but like
yeah I know.
he
I
would
understand what you
cut
mean.
out of like he would cut out the fire team because like he used like his phone for his internet for some reason, and we just mock him for it. Because if you have your own internet, then use it. Don't use your phone.
Hey, it's a good hotspot sometimes. Wow, that is a remnant. That is
I
quite
guess
the
you're
remnant.
right. But still, you shouldn't like just there are times where you just don't want where you should just not use your phone for like crap, I'm slipping on my tongue here.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. It isn't the best idea.
Yeah. Do you think everyone has like plenty of Riven mods?
I had 16 until like just a day or two ago. Because I got one from the stream. And I was like, I've had him for weeks, and I've given him to my friend so we could try and get a lot of Riven. Because he wanted one for the Vandal that he was going to try and get. Wasn't lucky. Even when he had to sacrifice a mod, another Riven, with the 2 failed ones he unlocked, he still couldn't get it.
Is the Vandal like a weapon?
Oh, it's the Lotto Vandal. It came out with Sanctuary as well as the Brad Vandal, but you gotta go into the Advanced Onslaught, the advanced one, and survive a long time. Like, a lot of people did it at once, and then it just stopped being done entirely.
Yeah. That reminds me, when like this guy did like this thing for like Homestuck, everyone pretty much went onto there to the point where both like MS Paint websites and like this got and like Newgrounds got like completely clogged up.
Why are there suddenly mesas around?
What site do you think would be the best to like stream stuff on? YouTube or Newgrounds?
Newgrounds I wouldn't recommend to probably YouTube because they probably have better internet and it would probably stay stable longer with a reliable chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Newgrounds is in fact like
They're
run
kinda
by
just-
like a couple
yeah.
of dudes.
They're kind of the bottom of the barrel now. Not that famous anymore, no offense to Newgrounds.
I understand what you're saying.
Like, they had their time in the sun, but they faded out.
Yeah. Well, still, Newgrounds is still pretty strong. It's just
Yeah,
not
they have a
as
lot of
popular as,
animators
like,
on it nowadays, trying to get their start, but not a lot of, like, content creators.
Yeah. I think Newgrounds is just best for like animation. Just because like the fact that YouTube's much more harsher on like animators, since like animation is harder than you think.
Yep. A lot harder.
In fact, there's this one animator who goes by the name Wolfie Chew, who sacrificed
I've seen her work. It's actually
Yeah.
really good work.
Yeah.
If people would just give her the time she needs to make her work, she could probably be professional. or above that.
Yeah. The problem is that that's not what YouTube favors. It just favors you just making a bunch of like cheap videos.
But that's not what
views.
There are some people who actually manage it to just do as they please. Because they've made it far enough to just do as they please, or they just don't care. And they just do what makes them happy.
There's this one YouTuber who's named Tear of Grace, and he's actually very funny.
Yeah, like, as long as you have a good personality, you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's the best advice anyone can give. Just be yourself. Be positive. Don't let anything stop you.
And here's like Tear of Grace's like shtick. He's like pretty much this what he does is pretty much like an old angry British man. Well, not really old. He's probably in like his 20s or 30s, but you get the point.
Yep.
Sorry.
Is this Mesa wearing one of the Halloween pumpkins?
I think that would be like a new player. Just wearing a pumpkin on his head.
I was kind of just thought they like removed those after a while.
Yeah. I wish Vanos would have done more with Warframe than he did.
Well, he could only do so much. Because like, they probably do play it on their own time, but it's a grind-heavy game. It's grind-heavy that they don't want their viewers to have to spend God knows how long watching it.
That, and it doesn't really fit with like their current
yeah, like they could do like all the end games, because that's what keeps the channels afloat. Though they can pretty much play whatever they really want at this point.
I think they're just trying to stick with what people want of them instead of like what they want to try and do.
Honestly, they could do either or at this point. They've made it.
If I try to do like a YouTube thing, I'm going to try and branch out my content just so that I have something else to fall back on if one thing gets like
I pretty much just do as I feel I should do. Giving advice as I play, just talking, the chat, just being me.
Yeah.
And if it attracts people, sweet. If it doesn't, oh well. Ain't gonna keep me down, because I'm always gonna keep on growing on.
I think I'm going to, once I get like my own computer, I'm going to try and get like, do like stuff with TennoGen.
Like design
TennoGen. Yeah, like Sayandana's attachments and helmets, skins, and all that sort of stuff.
I could probably give you great descriptions for like possible designs.
Okay.
Because descriptive language is something I always excelled at.
Like, what would be your idea of like a good skin? Like, let's say Frost. What should I do for Frost?
I want to give him an ice pick. He is like Frost. Like for like the commas, you could have like dual commas. You could have dual ice picks. Or for like any dual sword, you could have like dual ice picks.
I think people would want something that looks cool, so I'm probably gonna add something different, like the ice picks.
No, like a laser ice pick. Like, I mean, like a laser ice pick.
A laser ice pick?
Yeah. Like,
I've never been one for like laser weapons.
Okay, then how about hard light, which is something that technology could be like moving towards. Like, think a lightsaber, but it's not a laser. It's just focused light that can be molded and used as a tool.
Just like turn, like kind of like the Mass Effect blade. weapon.
I suppose, because like that's like
It's
a
like
hollow
that
blade.
effect.
Kind of, except it's a little tougher, and it can be like modified pretty easily to fit in almost any shape, really.
Oh yeah, that'd be very cool.
No pun intended, of course.
No pun intended, yeah. But it would be very awesome.
Like that's just like one of many things people could probably create.
And I think I might make like a leopard design for like the Valkyr.
I think someone did a leopard design. Or was that Fasan that someone did?
I think it was like a cheetah design.
Well, leopards and cheetahs aren't too far off.
True, the designs aren't... Okay. How about just like a tiger or something? Or like a puma skin. Or just like a panther. That'd be cool. Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Wakanda forever. Sorry, I just had to.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of things that could be done.
Yeah. And what would make for a nice Sayandana design?
Maybe like a cape with like an old Tenno ally.
Why should I go into the bathroom?
Like a cape that represents the Tenno. It's like a tattered banner that represents the Tenno specifically.
Can you pick any other blanket than the... Alright, fine, you can have the wool blanket that I'm currently using.
Well...
Alright then. Trust me, Wisconsin gets cold.
You are going to need that.
Maryland gets freezing cold.
Yeah.
You can easily die here in the winter. You can easily die here.
Yeah. Wisconsin can get cold and hot.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I'm not even talking to you, Gina. But yeah. But I've also heard that it gets really bad in Japan.
Yeah, the winters can be devastating there, and like springs can like trigger vicious allergies. Because they have a lot of like very well flourishing plants in very tall cities where the wind just soars through, and it can just really chill you to the bone. Like there's a reason that people there are always dressed fully, and that's like on the coast, and even so.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like
Mission
some like
complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
some of the stuff that Japanese do are actually like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you seen some like what was like the best anime that you've seen?
I don't know, there's been a couple. Kill la Kill was good. Naruto, for the time it was around, was great. Bleach and One Piece were good.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of like Naruto, and it was primarily because of like the filler episodes.
Well, they kind of have to throw it out as they plan out the story arc.
Yeah, but it felt like too drawn out with like the filler episodes, because it was like you have like a dozen episodes just about like Naruto getting to like some shenanigans until like you finally get to like the cool parts. And it was just like really annoying, like when is this, because like in the first episode there was like something cool that happens, like they fight like a giant fox thing, and then in the next episode it's just Naruto picking on like this kid. I mean, like, what?
If you could see the animation I'm watching right now for this song, it's a Japanese animated video, and it's, every time I've ever seen it, it brings me to tears. Like, it's that beautiful. It's a simple cartoon style, but it's very beautiful.
Is it like an AMV?
Yep, but it's hand-drawn animation.
Like someone actually took the time to like draw everything out?
Yeah, they literally drew everything out.
I actually saw this video from this like this one channel called Overly Sarcastic Productions, and it's just this girl talking about like different stories and like just like summarizing them for ya.
Watch out! I'm detecting void fissures nearby.
And like I've seen her story about like Sun Wukong.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much just Goku, Mom Inferno, Slash Infernape, Wukong, and Wolfman. Like, literally, he fits into so many different characters and things that's crazy.
Yeah. And part of me, he actually thought Sun Wukong is like the first Deadpool.
Kinda was. He just didn't care. He would take any challenge.
I like how in the story the Jade King pretty much just, instead of just leaving Sun Wukong alone, which would have been the more logical decision, or listening to some of his advisors who actually knew what they were doing, he instead made a mess of everything so bad that Buddha had to come in and smash and throw an entire mountain on Sun Wukong just to get him to stop.
Yeah, like, it happens, I suppose.
I know, but like the Jade King in that story is just the most pathetic sort of excuse for a man out there. Because like Sun Wukong is actually intelligent, like he's very smart. But he's also mischievous and somewhat childish.
Yep. He's pretty much the ultimate enemy. You can't beat or lose to him. Unless
the only way that they could put Sun Wukong under control was basically to put like a special crown on his head that just like squeezes up whenever he misbehaves or something.
Anything I can try and open and sell?
Yeah.
For ducats. I need some ducats like bad.
I also like in the story when Sun Wukong took on like Buddha's challenge to find like the 5 pillars, he wrote graffiti on one of the pillars and peed on it.
Yeah.
Because he's like a monkey.
He's a little like a...
Yeah, but then it was discovered that it was actually Buddha's hand the entire time.
Like, it just happened. It's like, how he's gonna explain that? No one knows.
Like how Buddha proved to Sun Wukong that it was his hand was pretty much he showed Sun Wukong his hand. It had like a bit of like Sun Wukong's graffiti and some urine stains on it, like it smelled of urine.
Well,
I loved that episode of Overly Sarcastic Productions. Like, she makes some of the best like story summarizations. Like when she talked about like the original Dracula story. Oh my god, like that was actually very good. I also liked her Frankenstein one as well. Apparently Frankenstein had like the chance to tell. Are you there?
yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, but apparently Frankenstein had the chance to save his friend, but because he had like proof and evidence, but he didn't because he didn't want to sound like a madman.
It happens.
Yeah, but like his friend was literally put on death row for murder.
Yeah,
Something
but
that he could. Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make him look any better.
Yeah. Yeah, true, but like in the original story, Frankenstein was depicted as like very beautiful, except for like creepy eyes that would just stare into your soul.
Then it became a horror story.
Yeah. Well, I never thought of it as like a horror story. It was more about like a creature trying to find its place in the world, like where it belongs.
I know, but everyone just kind of interprets it as a horror thing.
Yeah. But like, think about it. Frankenstein created the ultimate sin against nature. The ultimate crime against like the laws of nature. Yeah, and then just ran off.
Well, it depends on which story you read.
True, but like, he just ran, but in the original, he just ran off and left his creation there. Well, just followed him, trying to understand why it was created and where it belonged.
That's the problem with creating life in any way, shape, or form. They don't know what their purpose is. You have to help them to find it and show them how to find it themselves.
Yeah. But I think I like the original version just because it actually had an interesting story. Like Frankenstein.
I'm still waiting for this. Is this thing frozen? Yep, it was frozen. The freaking load thing was frozen.
The roller thing?
The loading screen was frozen.
Oh, loading screen.
It was just saying 14.
Wait, are you playing Warframe right now, or?
Warframe.
Have it as like, Firebird, Firebird. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like in this story, it's actually a much more. It actually was just one instance where it just touched a fire and then tested and experimented with the fire to see what else it can do, and then it starts to use the fire to cook its food. So in a sense, the monster is just like Frankenstein.
I also find it kind of funny how, in quite a few different variations of Frankenstein, Frankenstein ends up with someone. It's like, what? It's like, wait a minute. So, like in the one that I grew up watching the most, he like the person that Dr. Frankenstein was gonna marry, the woman who was gonna marry, Frankenstein's monster ends up with her, and he himself ends up with his assistant. With his female assistant. It's like, okay.
But like, in the original version, the Frankenstein monster actually killed Frankenstein's wife, and Frankenstein just chased it out like to the Arctic iceberg.
Yeah, like in the one that I saw, I thought he was gonna kill her, but then she started like just making noises, yelling a bit, and then started singing off of it, and I was like, okay, I know where this is going. and then they're smoking.
She gets down with a dead guy. What do you think?
And then afterwards, they're just smoking, and it's like, really? Was it that good? Was it actually that? Was he actually that impressive to want a smoke afterwards?
Well, I mean, in the original, he was depicted as like being very, very beautiful.
I know, but still, it's like, dang. I don't know if I should be angry or just angry.
Yeah, but like the original Frankenstein's monster did kill Frankenstein's wife.
Yeah, but he fell back onto his assistant in a sense. He always has that fallback. He was the kind of guy that had a fallback plan.
No, in the original, he didn't have a fallback.
I know, but like realistically speaking, I can see him as the guy that has a fallback girl or two. I can see him being that guy.
Yeah, but he never did that in the original. He just chased the monster out of the Arctic where he died. He was picked up by some like voyagers in which he told his story to one of the sailors, and then died from the cold.
That's it.
Hypothermia, yeah.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Because he was out there for a really, really long time, trying to hunt down the thing. So, know what inspired the Infested from in Warframe? Warframe's Infested.
Wasn't it like some kind of animal or something, or like a disease? I think it was
more like
a cold or something.
I thought it was more or less like from the old movie of The Thing. You know that movie about like this shape-shifting alien?
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Ugh. Never did like those kind of movies. Always made my stomach feel weird.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was like very strange. I guess while I wait for like my next forma to be done crafting, I'll be working on like the Korra.
Anyone who's like anywhere near my level and doesn't have Korra, I wonder how they don't have her. She was really easy to get. Same song. They were like shockingly easy to get if you grinded on and off.
Yeah, the problem was that like everyone didn't want to go that long, so I never got the chance to get Korra. The same with Nidus.
I know, the Nidus mission's just too hard.
To incinerate the toxin.
On your own, it's incredibly difficult.
But still,
going to all those machines with the toxins, with antitoxin, staying alive while you're fighting in poison.
I know, but still, you have like, if you have like a Warframe like Inaros, it would be not as hard. Because Inaros can revive himself. Just by
I guess I can say it. I guess I can say at least it's not Atlas.
The injector
No, that
is
would be
now
a
in
pain.
an unstable overdrive. Keep the grenade away while it melts down.
Having to fight Jordis repeatedly.
I like how when you first start the onslaught, the first thing that you come across is like just like this big old gate thing.
Well, yeah, it's a void gate. It's like
I know.
It's like Samaris' version of one. It turns you into like a localized version of the
just
void.
destroyed a massive batch
You know,
of
in a
Grineer
sense.
toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
Yeah. And not to mention, this game takes place like how long into the future? So yeah,
Many
everything's
years.
gonna be very advanced. Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I think I'm interested in like Smaris's character more than most of the other characters because like he has an interesting like personality to him as well as like the kind of character he is. That and he's a raging tsundere. Oh, not okay.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. Is it time for me to join your session?
My session?
Yeah, like to join your mission.
No, I'm doing like the onslaught thing right now.
Yeah, you can you can invite people to it. As long as you're not like too far into it, I should be able to join.
I'm a bit far into it. I'm a bit far into it right now.
Well, YOLO.
I really like enjoy. Okay, then someone decided to leave.
Oof, can't join. The objective's been completed. Oof.
Right now we're loading in because like the host left.
It says you're in the lobby.
Really?
Yeah, and now it says you're back in the sanctuary.
That was weird.
That's supposed to happen. I need to start buying just massive amounts of credits. Because like with this skin, if no matter which skin I have, as long as I have this color coordination, it looks beautiful.
You're what?
With this color palette for my sign, no matter what skin I have, it looks absolutely beautiful, like some kind of angel warrior, no matter what. Except for Integra. Integra is still kind of dark, but nonetheless. Even, especially, Grax looks like would match my Mesa one perfectly.
Okay, I might want to take a look at it once I'm done with this.
I mean, I'm live streaming, so you could probably just find it from there.
Yeah. But... Oh, my friend Paulie, he kind of wanted to go for like a Halloween thing when he was younger. He wanted to go as like Black Hitler.
That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, very bad idea. He was gonna get, like, you would know full well that he would have gotten socked right in the nose for that one.
Probably worse, if no one stopped him.
Crap. You know what, I'm done trying to help out everyone. After this, I'm just not gonna do. I'm just gonna stop the onslaught right there and wait for you.
Yeah, because like it works way better if you have Solins or Solin Primes, because they can like do massive corrosive damage and bio damage to enemies. Plus, with my massive gas damage Tigress, you'll be doing even more damage. Gonna make sure my Kabat's fully healed up, because she's been dying pretty fast from age, and it makes me very sad.
Again, I don't know why, but my Excalibur Umbra just does like an automatic like radical blind thing.
Oh, he has that. That's just something he naturally does. Like instead of having radio blind, he has radio how, but he makes up for the blind by whenever you have the Exalted Blade out and you do a slide attack combo, you do a blind.
Does it just make you leave the onslaught if you don't go into a conduit?
Pretty much you get booted from it, and you kind of just fail it as well.
Fail?
I believe I'm not sure. You can kind of just leave. Like I believe you have the choice to leave.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
Like literally, until you fail, you kind of are just in it. Typically.
Okay.
So you can just leave if you wish. I believe.
Leave as you want, like at your leisure.
Yeah, like by
You'll
just
be able
like
to
pressing options and all. I think you can leave just as you want by doing that. Don't know if there's like a consequence or something.
Okay. I'm gonna be heading back to my ship and just be waiting for you there.
Wow, I'm surprised Naki isn't hurt. I'm really surprised.
What?
I'm surprised my Kavat really isn't hurt. Because like her health's just been draining itself away
Please
over the
return
past
covered
days.
in blood. Safe and sound.
Like she was just like that weak.
What the heck is happening to my ship?
What?
I'm gonna send you a
No, wait, I'm just gonna guess.
of this.
I'm just guessing. You see yourself, right? Just sitting where the Lotus's helmet is.
No. Like I'll show you what was going on.
Is it like laughter or something?
No, not my orbiter. My orbiter has nothing to. My operator has nothing to do with it. My orbiter here is doing something weird.
Just
That
don't
is
mind
strange.
it. I just wouldn't mind it.
Okay. Are you done with your thing yet?
Yeah. Now let's just join you.
Alright, just sent you the invite to my orbiter.
And I just randomly joined you.
Oh.
No, I'm still on my ship since I just joined you randomly. Just pick the mission and I'll be there. There's your ship.
Alright. I'm trying to think, should I go get a different Warframe other than my Excalibur Umbra?
If you have a Sawin is great because she just does massive damage to everyone.
Yeah, but I don't have like Siren.
Trinities and like similar Warframes are good for the healing and energy return. If it can deal high damage or like impair enemies so they're easier to kill, they're useful. Any tank is useful. Especially things like Valkyria, so you can get massive
New
kill
alert
streaks
marked
going.
on navigation 10.
Things like that. The main focus is just to plow through the enemies and keep each other alive.
Then in that case, I'm going with Chroma. Oh, when you were like a younger, did you play like this PS2 game called ATV Off-Road Fury?
Yep. I did.
Oh yeah.
I had the second game and I played the third once, and when they made the fourth, I wanted to find it. And I think I might have played it once, but I never could remember.
I think I like the third one better than the fourth.
I never got to really play the third one because I only touched it like that one time, then never again. Though I did hear that there was a pink Ravage Talon. some like a hidden one you get in the second and third one.
Yeah.
Aside
Right,
from
where
the
are you?
orange one.
It says that you're over. Oh, now you're back here.
Yeah, my ship's landing.
Hello. Oh god, that is pretty.
Now, if you open up my stream on my YouTube channel and like looked at me going through the skins and helmets, you would jaw drop at the beauty. Because I was jaw dropping.
Me, I'm just a
at the
normal. Me, I'm just like a basic samurai. But you,
nah, you're just a straight up dragon. You're just a straight up dragon. I'm just a poisonous flower.
It looks more like a samurai than anything else.
Well, yeah, you're like a dragon samurai. That's kind of what you are. But you're mostly a dragon, because you kind of wear the skin of a dragon and all.
Yeah.
Well, a sentient dragon anyway.
Yeah. Why would the sentience create a dragon?
It was just a natural thing, and Chroma killed it. During the war, he just killed it in Wars of Hell.
It just naturally became a dragon?
Yeah, it was just naturally a dragon, and it was attacking. Chroma killed it, pretty much, and yeah, the pelt became one with him, and he feeds his energy into it, and gets it to fight for him.
Huh.
Symbiotic relationship. It kind of, in a way, seems to live, and he has a defense.
Whenever you're ready.
Just making sure everything's golden. And that's about, wait. Do I have the right Yep, the right toxic barrage. I believe I have everything maxed. Except for my Incana Prime, but I can't max that. Because Prime mods, oof.
Like if you've seen the Octavia's quest, then you should probably know that Samara's here is a raging tsundere.
Yeah, he is. He loves Suda. I can tell. Because literally, if I'm correctly, most of the Cephalons, if not all of them, at one point were Orokin. They were just Orokin people, but they had to find a way to make sure their knowledge survived. So they kind of voluntarily turned themselves into Cephalons, digitizing their minds like poor Ordis went through. Except in Ordis' case, they purposely screwed it up and didn't really care about doing it right. They didn't really care because he did kind of try to kill them and want them all dead because he knew about the corruption within. So they kind of just like, he's crazy, get rid of him. He can't bother anyone if he's like that. And they kind of laughed in his face. And then now Suda, she was just losing her memory pretty much. She was losing all sense of self, memory, everything. And you don't want to lose it, and she didn't want to sort of make it so that the future generations wouldn't have her knowledge. So before it got too bad, she just turned herself into a separate. Seems like she's always sending you out to do research and such. So that she can not only regain her knowledge and improve the knowledge she has, but add more and more to what she has to offer to the future generation.
Will cooking the efficiency stimulus increase your chance at Korra?
As for Cora chooses a victim of history. She just kind of happened to be scanned and downloaded into the system and scattered about. She was just unlucky.
Well, then she was picked up by Samara.
Yeah, like the Corvus were looking into her and they discovered her cravat, who immediately just went on the rampage. And the scientist that was supposed to dissect the cravat kind of got interested in Corvus and the history behind it. Lots of stuff happens. Next thing you know, the cravat shoves into an escape pod as they're fleeing, launching it out into space towards Peter, where he meets up with Conrad. And the cravat floats back into the ship in space, from space, and just goes on a rampage inside until it died, buying enough time for the scientist to escape and his journals to be scattered all throughout Cetus in the event known as the Ghoul Purge.
Hey, do you have anything that can give me extra energy, because I cannot use my gear.
Oh yeah, you can't use gear in here. That's why Wolf and Trinity are important. And saving up your energy is very important too. You gotta watch out for
but my my energy is like slowly decreasing.
Yeah, that's because you probably have a enemy who drains it nearby.
A new data colony is ordered. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
To be alive ain't great to see.
Again, if you look at my Warframe, it looks a lot like a samurai. Oh god. I need the energy to make this Vex armor. Are you telling me that you don't have Trinity?
No, I have Trinity fine. I didn't even get the normal Trinity. I took over that entirely. The moment I got the fine. Early game too. Everybody went 2-1, 10, 2 what? Man, this game was part of my childhood.
I like how calm music is just playing over us, killing a bunch of...
This is like racing music. This is the kind of music that was originally used to be games.
In what? Originally in what?
Like, some of the original Need for Speed music right here. From the second official
Need for Speed? This is actually...
The Hot Pursuit 2 PS2 soundtrack. Well, PS2...
You mean to tell me that they've also done Need for Speed?
Yeah, like a lot of old school bands and stuff did Need for Speed stuff. A lot of old school bands. Rush,
I know, but Digital Extremes also made Need for Speed?
No, like, I'm just listening to a soundtrack that was put into a Need for Speed game.
Oh.
Warframe has custom made all their soundtracks. Their sound team did, and such did all
everything
in
Warframe is just custom made.
Yeah, it's all from the ground up there. You know, if they might have help from artists and stuff that volunteer to make songs and all, or like fans who sent in songs.
Here's the thing about Warframe. It has the most bizarre development sequence of all time.
Yeah, it was a game that was being made with the help of a big developer. They got sick of that and branched out on their own. Made a game 2 to 3 times more popular. Like, talk about success stories.
They are immortal. They
Talk about weird success stories.
You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences.
To be honest, the only reason why I chose the Dynasty skin is primarily because, like, Chroma's other skins just don't look good. They all look weird. Like, incredibly bizarre. You still there?
Yeah. I mean, every Warframe has a skin that doesn't look too great.
Yeah.
Why did this guy think bringing a Loki in here was a good idea?
Beats me. I was actually kind of disappointed that Gaijin Goomba didn't do like a video on Warframe.
He did. I think he did. He mentioned it like a monthly video. He did actually say that they actually are kind of accurate. Literally, I believe, I'm especially in his Let's Ninja video, he did have one on two on Warframe. Because like Warframes like appear in like the opening sequence. Like Nyx appears in the opening sequence.
Oh yeah.
So he admits that Warframe is modern day space ninjas with both traditional and modern weaponry, which a true ninja would be able to use, because they use anything and everything to get their hands.
I want to try and do like this one series where on like YouTube, where I just talk about like different Warframes, the inspirations behind them, and
yeah, a lot of people
how
have
these
work. A lot of people have done that in their own ways. Like what they think it is, or like they try to make like a story out of it. The developers were all originally going to do what they did with Ballast and with the first couple of times. Type up stories for them in the market, or have Ballast announce it. To like give you an idea of what that time Warframe was built for, and how it worked, and what eventually became its undoing.
For the efficient
well, it's supposed to be a crazy killer style. That was just a mass murder machine. Yeah. When he built Mirage, he meant for it to be a mass murder machine, but also an incredibly agile fighter and spy, in a sense.
Yeah, but like she went insane.
Yeah, she was really crazy, but she just got overcome. She just completely lost it, and they were begging her.
But she just corrupted his creation.
Yep, they were begging her to just come back and stop, because they didn't want to lose her, and she just wouldn't listen. Because she already knew she wasn't going to make it out. She knew that much. She knew that even if she ran, she was probably still going to die and just lead them back. But she pretty much just fought to the point that the place was just blowing to bits. There was fire and brimstone everywhere, and she was pretty much burnt to death.
Yikes. That is insane.
Like, she was literally melting from the sheer heat. Like, melting. Either she was just melting from all the fire and destruction, that or that she got completely overrun by the infestation. And then there was mass fire and brimstone. One of those orders.
Again, this is really calm music for Warframe. For like just fighting off a bunch of like...
Tone of Silence by Matt Regan.
What?
Tone of Silence by Matt Regan.
Really?
Yeah. lot of old school songs.
Okay. Wait, but didn't we get... We didn't get all the efficiency things, didn't we? Oh,
I got one.
no. Here we go, 3. Let's go.
This guy better help us revive him.
Go now.
I revived the guy and bullet jumps through. He better rush in. He better let the kill in here.
If we do fail this one...
Wait, this... Oh my god, Loki's stuck in a tree.
Oh my god.
He's literally stuck inside of the tree. Like when you look at him, he's inside the tree.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought I could get away with a spectral scream, but
yeah, keep moving.
I know. Oh crap, we're low on efficiency. Better start killing stuff.
Wait, is that? Oh my god, that's a Nova. Oh, Nova is in the tree. No! Oh god, now I'm in it. I'm out.
Bears are looking for efficiency anyway.
I'm trying to find them, but there's such a big jungle.
Oh god, it's starting to lag now. I found the second one. Nice. Now let's start focusing on killing everything in sight.
Conduit is open. Go now.
And Flam Dance by the Consensus.
I lost my Soma.
Oh, then we got one of the dog guys knocked out of here.
Yeah. You can...
Thank God I can do a mathematical style of
Oh crap, I'm gonna about... I should probably start working on my Chroma next.
diplomacy is failing. I need more conflict.
Come on.
I'm dying, ding.
There was an Arctic and an Arctic Eximus right next to each other, making it so hard to get a kill there.
Where the heck is this similar?
After the shield.
Where the heck is it?
Found one.
Done for. We're done
I
for.
just found it. I almost missed it. Oh, that was a lot.
Found it. Yes. Now let's kill everything in sight quickly. Maybe I should have gone with...
Specimens must experience unmatched stress.
Wait, you're gonna just leave me here?
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Oh god, no.
Hunter,
I can't
you
shoot.
are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Oh, that was close.
I think the Loki got left behind.
Oh my god.
Loki, I think Loki
Oh, that's
died.
hilarious.
Yep, Loki got left. And it's just you. Don't die.
Hunter, you exceed
I almost died.
expectations.
Right at the
You
end.
are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my century.
311 with a shotgun, 2 pistols, and a katana.
I got an A+.
Same. Yeet. Actually, I'm either an A or maybe an S. I don't know if they give out S ranks, but if they did, I probably got that.
You think I should change my Warframe?
Possibly.
Or no?
Possibly.
You will make an excellent
Okay,
hunter.
I think I'll go with, like, an Aros then.
And I'm gonna change my pistols since while they hit hard, they don't shoot fast enough. Break stand by the humble blood. Akzani.
Are you losing your marbles again, Gina?
No. I'm watching Doki Doki Literature called on Crack.
Oh. Of course. What was that, Soul?
I am a perfect example of lost novels.
Jesus.
Now, if she heard that, she'd know what it means to lose your marbles. Because I am the perfect example. Being able to tell my voice pitch like crazy.
How far can you go in this game?
The maximum rank is going to be 30.
Oh. Okay.
It just takes a long time to reach it.
Okay. Should we start it?
Your choice.
Yeah, I really like Samaras.
I'm just going to do one last check on my sword. Make sure it actually does the right kind of damage. Oh, it does viral. That would explain.
God, that is such a gorgeous Warframe you've got there.
I'm telling you, if you saw me looking through the skins and helmets, then you would have thought it looked even better. Because my God, was it beautiful looking at those skins.
I know, but there's like beautiful and then there's completely gorgeous.
Quite literally, for most of them, I looked like some kind of angel knight who had a dark past, given the black on them.
Okay then.
Yep. Darkness.
Do you have to make a backstory for everything?
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah,
That's
but I don't
faithful
know.
life.
Are you done? What the heck?
I guess I'm stuck with it like that.
There's literally an unranked guy here who doesn't even have a clan.
There's the occasional unrank.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna survive the onslaught.
Unless he's just turning stuff into Samaris. Or exploring. Then again, he could just be some guy who just now got Excalibur.
Alright. Ready when you are. Or when this guy decides to just jump in. Oh, that's just a...
Oh, network.
The thing that Warframe just started from being a simple shooter roguelike dungeon crawler.
Yep, and to think that they still haven't fixed their networking issues. Oof. There we go.
I think the networking issue is just the problem on like the host part. Whoa, what the? Oh, that's cool.
Literally.
my Death Sakuras have like a smoke effect on them.
Oh yeah, also, a lot of your combos for the Death Stalker will end with a fire explosion. As standard.
Yeah. I like how they've also updated a bunch of like the graphics.
Yeah, they did a full overhaul. With sounds and everything.
Oh, I see. It just resets everything.
Yeah, because we just get chances to a new world to fight in. Basically, remember how in the virtual forest on Mercury in Destiny, how that works with the Vex? Samaris is doing the same thing. He's just gathering data. Because he wants to, like, you know, have all knowledge preserved.
Yeah.
And the best way to learn knowledge on how we fight is firsthand. With him using all the immortal synthesis targets that have been captured as the means of all that.
So which one do you think is better, Kubro or Kavat?
Kavat, handsome. More things that can go well. The only little difference is the armor and the attack speed. And the fact that I believe one loyalty never goes down.
I know that there's like one more efficiency stimulant somewhere around here. The only question is, where is it?
I can't seem to find it.
Yeah, neither is me.
My screen's getting really blurry.
Neither is I. Whatever.
English, broken language, we know.
Hey, English is the hardest language to learn.
Yeah. Broken. It's a broken language now. Thanks to America.
Yeah, because it's literally mix-matched everything together.
I much prefer the plain English
Enter the conduit
to this rubbish you call American. No, American English has its perks, such as simplicity.
Infested again? Oh wait, it's
It is the purpose, my dear man. And you know what it is they say. With ignorance comes bliss.
I don't think Samaras knows that we just don't care about the corpus at all.
I mean, he's only doing this for the combat data.
I know, but like he tells us to not constantly to not weep for them. Like we care about greedy businessmen.
Well, because they all live in creatures still. It's just that they just don't have a body anymore. Their minds are still living. It's just that everything about them is now digital. And we did it to them. But somehow, given our unique properties, we can be in here, in the simulation, fighting. They have simulated data copies.
Yeah, because we're like the Tenno. We are from the void.
Quite literally that, plus the fact that we were literally just downloaded, scanned, and put into a simulation to fight and gather data in a way that won't harm us in any way, while they're trapped here forever, unable to ever leave. And we did it to them.
Kind of morbid when you think about it.
Yep.
Not like I care.
I mean, technically speaking, anything we scan with an American scanner, anything at all, no matter where it is, technically is here.
Yeah. Have you seen this guy named Better Name Pending?
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's like a Warframe YouTuber. Like most other Warframe YouTubers as like these are like all serious and stuff, and then there's Better Name Pending, who's just ridiculous.
Well,
like he really had.
He says it best himself. He has a Better Name Pending. Hey, S-Wing.
Better Name Pending, yeah. But he's like very entertaining. I like his like Samara's jokes where he just has like this gag of like where Samara's just wanting to synthesize all of the anime.
He probably does.
Yeah, but there's
all knowledge must be knowledge. But this isn't exactly knowledge. I said all knowledge. All knowledge.
You think me a weeb? All knowledge belongs to the sanctuary.
But listen here. I said all knowledge, Nabe. Now catalog those books with the rest of them in the H-Wing.
Oh God! The H-Wing.
It's like, but why do I have to do it? Why are you sending the quiet man, the only quiet guy that works here, into where most of the females just happen to work? Because of reason.
Oh God, that's just the perfect basis for like a hentai. I just know it. Or for like a harem.
He gets hunted down like an animal. He's like he's like on tied to a split whistle of a fire. Dear God, help me.
Yeah.
Someone help. Like it's Bethany walks in, she's like, you know, I think I'm just gonna leave. Please. No, I'm just gonna go. Because, you seem busy. You can just have lunch tomorrow, I guess.
That sounds like the perfect story for like the beginning for like a harem. Just go into like the place where most of the female characters work.
That's just the kind of luck that someone like you would have. It's like, but it's just like, but I'm just such a quiet person. It's like that people find me adorable at best when I speak, especially if I'm embarrassed. Like people.
So
like
you're
love...
like a Dandere then?
Yeah, I am. I'm just very average and quiet.
You think me a sadist? That I enjoy this suffering?
Yes.
Irrelevant. Focus.
Why are
on
you
your
dodging the
task.
question? Why are you dodging? Huh. Why are you dodging, bro? Why are you dodging? Don't ask it if you're gonna dodge the
question. These guys won't
question.
remember what we've done to them, so we can pretty much just do it whatever we want, and then they won't
like,
remember.
Every time you ask that, I'm like, why you dodge the question? You ask us that out of the blue, then you just like tell us irrelevant. When we're like, actually, it's like irrelevant. Doesn't matter. It's like, then why would you bring it up? Unless you actually do, why would you bring it up? Just irrelevant. You need not know anything.
Yeah. Maybe it was a great idea for me to put Inaros in here. I mean, I've barely even lost a health. It's just a sliver lost. I have like 4,720, 30. Okay then. I have 4,818 health. Like, that's how insane my analysis is. You still there?
Yeah. I'm just like really tryharding. I'm trying not to lose health with
Here's one thing I've never understood. There's always that one person that never understands why everyone picks on him, and it's in like any friend group without
that's me. I'm like, why? Because you're the easiest target. I know, but still, why?
It's like,
when did I need to
Polly,
deserve
for
it?
example. That's legit Polly right there. He just doesn't understand why we're all just messing with him.
Like, it's worse when you're a submissive person and you kind of prefer to do what you're told. It's worse because it's like, I mean, I know it's in my nature, but seriously, lay off a bit sometimes.
Yeah, but with Polly it's a bit different. Like, we make a bunch of like perverted and nasty jokes in his direction, and he's just sitting there like, what the heck?
I mean, all my friends, even I did that. Like literally, one girl we all had a connection to corrupted the entirety of our friend group. Even those of us who weren't really friends, we were all corrupted by her, mostly. And her artwork.
Really?
Her and her artwork.
Oh god, did she like put in like a bunch of hentai?
She legitimately drew yaoi in school at times. And we would give it to teachers and principals. And they would straight up keep it.
Really?
Yep. Because it was just that good of quality. That good of quality, and you couldn't really tell unless you knew.
And this is yaoi we're talking about?
Like, even when our principal did know, he didn't seem to care.
Like, it's just like...
It's her. It's just because it's her. She's just the kind of person that you just say, okay to. She's just, like, she's a manly girl. Like, she straight up wears boxers. She literally pulled down her pants once to show she wore boxers.
Okay.
Like, she literally says she has a bigger dick than any guy, and most of us believe her. We're all like, yeah, you probably do. You probably do.
Oh.
She's just that manly. She literally gets girls to sit in her lap. It's like,
oh my god.
And like, she made me do it once, and had me like embarrassed, and like, she was like scared kitty. I was like,
did you feel something?
Like, she literally she actually got me to meow. She actually got me to meow, and and people were like, oh my god, he's like a cat. And I was like, shut up. I self-consciously said Baka, and I was like, god damn it, no. Look what you've done to me. Look what you brought up on. I'm just happy that none of them recorded it. Like, I made them all agree that they would never share what happened that day. They would not record it in any way, shape, or form and put it anywhere. Unless they did not use my name.
Well, you are streaming this, so someone might...
no KF given anymore. Yeah, it was a couple years ago. Now, at this point, I just don't care. Because I am just at that point where I don't care. And the Kavat clip is going down a lot. I've noticed.
Yeah.
He's getting beaten up a lot.
Yeah, here's my problem with, like, skirts. Like, about like mini skirts and stuff. Like a lot of like people get like upset if like the wind blows and like you see some get like a panty shot and like it's like wear boxers then.
It's like, okay, here's the thing. If you're gonna wear it that small, then why wear it in public? Unless you were purposely trying to get people to look.
Exactly. That's the point.
I mean, around here, people will do that kind of thing around here. People will wear stuff just to get people to look. Catch someone and they scold them for it in a flirty way. But also mean it. And you'll never be able to tell which it is. You're never be able to tell which it is mostly. Unless you know them that well. So it's just like grab bag. You don't know what's gonna happen, what's gonna come out of it. You just gotta hope and pray.
Which one it is.
Yep, and if you get it wrong, well, you had a good run. Because you better stop running before someone comes after you. Especially if it's a friend. Around here, girls are like the fear of everyone. Teenage girls will be jumping you in roofs and like stomping you into the ground. And like some guys will literally pull your hair to bring you down. And everyone is strong.
For me, probably it's just my beard. Because I
don't
have
care
like
what
a
it
beard
is, they will
growing.
bring you down. They will bring you down no matter what the cost. In Maryland, people fight dirty.
Yeah.
And there's no honor in Maryland. It's just a win.
Wait till you see what the girls do. They will straight up send a knee right up your balls.
Around here, you get like a smack, a shove, a kick, a punch. Like personally,
Or like some biting.
Personally, I prefer anyone that isn't a city slicker, because honestly, the country girls, they're typically the ones that are more honest and are actually easy to get along with. The city people and ghetto people, personally, no offense, I just, like y'all need to go. Y'all trying too hard. If they're bad mouthing their friends, people that were once or are their friends, saying stuff like they can't even do math, like basic 1, 2, 3 math, then
I mean, yeah, I'll make fun of my friends here and there, but I would never go out with a girl who would just say things behind my friend's back.
like literally,
Like, I'm
people
not that kind of...
at work, people I work with talk about each other behind their backs all the time. Even I roasted them at times, and then openly said, "Yeah, I did it." So.
Yeah. Like, I would never say things behind my friend's back that I would not say it to their face.
Like, typically, I'm a nice guy,
That's the kind of guy I am.
I'm typically just a nice guy, but if you come at me, I'm gonna come at you. Don't care, I will come at you. Fast, hard, and lethal. I will come at you. You will not survive.
Oh, yesterday we were making fun of like Polly, saying that he was like making like masturbation jokes because he was like really frustrated at like this one character in the game that he was playing. He was making like this sound.
He's just a master. He's just a master debater. Don't worry about it. See, quality jokes and comments, people. America. This is what we bring to the table. Invite us to your UN meetings today. Wait, was that a maniac? It is. Well, it was.
Oh, we're going way farther than we did last time.
By like 2. Oh god, that's a maniac. Was a maniac.
True.
Ah,
but we're still
another
going
one.
fast. And someone just left. Great.
I'm killing maniacs left and right before they can pounce on me. No. 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 No.
Crap, he died because I was stuck dealing with the scorpion.
Meanwhile, I'm just killing maniacs left and right. Like, why are they all coming at me?
Maybe they just really like you.
I know my song is beautiful. It's beautiful, but come on. Leave the girl be. She ain't interested. She got better boys than you.
There we go.
She needs a boost, she can get a boost. Okay. Did you not see that maniac that just tried to grab both you and I? Like he randomly appeared and tried to grab both of us?
No, I was looking the other way.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I see it. I see him.
That's like the 8th one I've killed, at least. Why are there so many of them?
I like how Samara's like said ominously that it's not the specimens that interest them anymore. It's
Yeah. Oh, I was about to stab the maniac in the head and the conduit opened on my right below me as I was stabbing.
You just better sleep with your butt covered. You don't want to see have like something up it by the next day.
Yep. Someone's always on watch. When you got a body like Son, you always gotta be on watch. Speaking of which, like, there are people, so many people I know that are friends of mine, that are younger than me, have like supermodel bodies, and I'm like, how are they getting this? I mean, they're not exercising, they're not doing any secret routines, they're just being very average teenagers, just sleeping, eating, and lazing about, but they maintain a supermodel body. How? Like, how?
There are some tricks that people are finding out more and more, so they...
No, like literally, like they don't care about any of that kind of stuff, and they don't even do it. They just live a typical life, not even caring about it. And they manage supermodel bodies, and I'm like, y'all need to tell me how y'all doing this. Like, how do you manage to do gaming like I do? And like, you sleep about as much or less.
For me personally, I have like a bit of a beer gut. I have a bit of a beer gut.
I'm just like thin. I'm thin, but like diamond thighs and calves. And like glutes of steel. People laugh when I admit to it, but I catch them. I catch them looking. Whenever I run or something in shorts, I catch them. They don't want to admit it, but I catch them.
Okay, where's the energy leak? Got him.
Enter the conduit now.
We're already at zone 11. We're doing way better than we used to.
Don't jinx.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna matter anyway since our efficiency is not the highest right now.
You gotta be creative with our kills.
Oh, do you remember the song for Excalibur Umbra?
Not entirely.
It's basically just like this. Oh. Now. But like it's basically the super sad and somber, well, not really that, but it's like this really gorgeous.
Yeah, I remember what you mean. I remember it. It's not the exact tone of it.
I would try to recall it, but I feel like I'm going to just it's just going to devolve into like We All Live, like the Fortuna theme.
Everyone loves the Chain Gang songs. Everyone loves them. Anyone who's ever heard of them, the more they hear it again, can't help but like want to move to it.
Yeah. Like it's just like one of the best themes that they have. I'm still doing good. The main reason why I'm choosing that he doesn't really need his abilities. Like, yeah, it's...
He's kind of just
nice
there to heal
like,
himself and tank, pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Like, I know I probably should have kept, like, Oberon and then just done him, but honestly speaking, I think I want to keep healing myself instead of, like, everyone else.
Yeah, like that's typically what a community is for. But they left like a coward. I like how we both go directly for your Kabat. Both me and the other guy both went directly for it. Like he'll be fine.
Other guy?
Yeah, the other song. We both went directly for your Kabat. Like and I'll also be fine. He's a big boy. He'll be fine.
Yeah. I primarily just like Inaros because he's the only Warframe that can actually revive himself.
Well, Nidus can.
Yeah, Inaros too. Just suck up
everything you might as well be
him.
reviving people for free.
Yeah. I would try to go for Nidus, but at the same time, everyone's just leaving at a very specific time, and it's just like getting really annoying at this point because I really want my Nidus. I want him so badly. But you need to have like find like a group of friends who are actually like dedicated to helping you.
I mean, I have at least one of every toxin, antitoxin, on me like right now.
I mean, I probably can do it on my own, but it's like really difficult.
Yeah, besides, I need to do it too, because I have to clear the mission.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
How far can we go?
It goes infinitely, pretty much, depending on which one you're on. Elite is definitely infinite, but this one is kind of infinite. Either way you can go as long, like there are points where the rotations don't matter anymore, but eventually it does just go on. Pretty much it just goes on forever. You kind of dictate when you stop.
Yeah. I think you might like Defiance.
Defiance?
Yeah, it's similar to Warframe, but not really. It's.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's basically what happened is like this alien group. Like the backstory here is like this one alien group sets their sights to like on like Earth to like colonize it because they're like very low on resources and stuff. And so like this big war breaks out only for like the Battle of Defiance to like have like where both sides defied orders and they just
nope, y'all ain't taking down Nazi anymore. Fuck you.
And
okay,
they both
Bill.
just
You're
work
okay.
on and both sides that's what ends the war.
Freaking random Moa. That random Moa came out of nowhere and downed me. I almost had to revive.
Give me a second. Oh, crap.
Gotta save Raven. No!
My Corvette died.
They shall all pay. Do a pistol time.
I don't think you should bother with reviving me because, again, unless I don't have anyone near me. Wait, where is everyone? Wait, do you mean no one's around? Of course.
Oh no, we were right next to you, but like we just couldn't do much because we're a bit outnumbered.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
I think one of these we're going to not do so well with.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
In the meantime, light 'em up, light 'em up, light 'em up,
I'm on fire.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I wasn't expecting that. That's not what I meant. I remember a good bit of these songs.
Stress. Increase your effort.
I'm doing the knowledge quest like right around now. Like I have and equip. Hopefully this counts towards the kills.
Hopefully. Oh, you mean you don't have it knowledge yet?
Nope, I never did it. When I finally did buy the quest, I just didn't do it for a long time.
I think this is the one that will probably might fail. Either this one or the next one.
Efficiency is crucial to this experiment's design. Work faster. A data conduit is open. Go now.
Did you just get down?
Yeah, I wasn't
What did you just do?
I wasn't looking. I got over 118,000, like, affinity, like, dear God. Revive! My square button was glitching out.
Hunter, you exceed expectations.
My square button was glitching out from all my
more
reloading.
exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
God, I didn't think it would glitch out like that.
But we just got S. That's a win in my book.
Oh, that's nothing. I've got an S+.
Nice.
Like on one of my first runs, it was like a pain to get, but it was worth it.
I got good news.
What? Are you high, dude?
No, I ain't go to school today, and I got to drive a car today. I'm excited.
Wow, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know something else interesting. I'm staying on someone's head.
I swear, if you're staying on my head.
It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be sarcasm. It's supposed to be.
You will make an excellent hunter.
It's basically meant for me to say I don't care.
I don't care.
Knowledge must be earned.
I'm terrible. And that's why everyone loves me.
Yeah, we know.
And that's why everyone loves me. Yeah, they do.
We're just doing like onslaughts. I want to try and do like
Echo had invited me to a party, and he said,
alright.
Where do you go?
So I'm going to invite you to my new squad because I'm
Echo had told me that you had been mean to him, so he blocked you.
Lies and slander.
You never talked to him like, no. Or I have to believe somebody that's, no, Jujutsu is lying to me, he's always doing this. And then he said I was your pet because I'm always asking for your help.
Nah, that seems your friends. And he's jealous. And Pop's your bitch.
He was jealous when he was jealous the first day I met Jujutsu. He literally gonna invite me to a party with Jujutsu, and then when I want to start talking to Jujutsu, he gonna tell me I'm gonna hack your account. That was a bad idea. Who does that?
People who are very insecure. I'll probably say he's just insecure. Probably has some past trauma he doesn't talk about.
I had to throw my husky in the bathroom because he kept using it.
Anyways, Jujitsu. I was actually telling Soulstorm here about like what we were doing with Paulie the other day.
And I, on stream, told one of my many embarrassing life stories.
No, when we were making fun of him, like saying that he was like masturbating and stuff.
He was gonna get so he was like, I swore he said, He got up and started stretching and he said,
Paul.
Yeah, but I don't think I should sacrifice that.
I mean, if Paulie exercises the slightest bit of self-awareness, then he would understand why everyone's picking on him. I mean, seriously, at this point, Paulie's just asking for everyone to mess with him.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna build, cause I wipe the numbers off my list. No, I still got his blue part, and I still got all three pieces, but I still is so sick and tired of that damn quest that he put me through. Like, how does the dude who I already killed first, he dash killed me? What the hell he came from in the first ball? This nigga appeared behind me and just smacked the shot at me in his head. Like he literally just came from behind me like, surprise, motherfucker.
Ready to do another onslaught?
I don't see why not. Any of you want in on it? So it's not as boring. Not when you got a beautiful song around. Who just makes everything a cakewalk. Then you haven't seen my song. Gods for days. This angel has a dark side. You haven't seen how difficult I make things.
I've been having an easier time with my Inaros.
I have chronic bad luck syndrome, so everything turns into a challenge. I have chronic bad luck syndrome.
You sound the bad luck, John.
It's true now.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi.
Literally. Who else do you know that can make soccer appear in every mission they join when they join a friend? Whenever I join a friend, someone appears to attack. And my ship's derping out. My ship derped out. It's sitting on top of someone.
Get my jam, this my song right here. Yep.
The mood sandstorm.
Should we try to go even further from our sanctuary onslaught, or should we try the elite sanctuary onslaught?
I mean, I want the Vandal weapons, so. I mean, I got the time. I ain't got nothing to do until like 2 o'clock. I ain't got nothing to do.
I have nothing to do until my forma is done.
Yeah, I gotta go at 5. Well, I gotta hop off at 6 because I got practice.
I mean, at 2:30 I'm going to work, so I got
I
nothing to
own
do
my
till
team.
then.
One day I'm gonna be in the NFL and I'm gonna look down. And then I'm gonna give a shout out to the people who I knew.
Yeah, like the NFL don't mess. They want only the best. The best
No,
around.
my dream,
Ain't nothing
my
gonna take you
dream,
down.
my dream
the
has
best.
been, I practice so hard. I do over 20, I do 20 push-ups.
I mean, everyone in my family, only one person
I've
actually
never missed a
got
day of
close
practice
to
in my
professional
football
sport.
career. Well, my football life, I never ever missed a day of practice. You know, I am the buffest dude on my team. I know, but
Buffness
I put
has
everything
nothing
I
to do with anything.
Oh boy, it's happening again. The
Wait,
armor
Overwatch?
is glitching out.
Thank you. I'm glitching out too. I'm like really glitching in this game and my mic just go like "Grr."
I don't. You're coming in loud and clear here. You're coming in loud and clear on my end. That might be